All them girls looking hot, looking tight, yeah. Come on and move from the wall to the light, yeah. I don't know, maybe you didn't hurt me. Gonna lose it tonight, yeah, no mercy. We're gonna turn it up crazy. We're gonna turn it up, Let me see your hand, let me see your hands. Let me see your hand, we do it tonight. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Bring them around like you just don't care. Popping bottles, you know how we do it. We go crazy, yup, we lose it. Feel the bass, feel the bass, feel the bass. Ain't gonna stop, that's for sure, no we won't quit. All my fellas in the club, all my ladies over there. Let me hear you scream and shine. Now let me see you wave your hands. Let me see 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 your hands. Wave them around like you just don't care. Let me see your body move, and let me see your body groove. And we will do it all night long, dance together to this song. We're gonna do this like a pro. We're gonna do it, that's for sure. Take it to the top, and we will never stop. No, you will never see us stop. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Bring them around like you just don't care. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Bring them around like you just don't care.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is your boy One Gun here today on my newest and latest episode of My Troll Joe. Season 4, episode 23, my bad. The troll is angry. I mean, really angry. And the reason why he's angry is because he's mad because he doxed me. Joseph Remy Peak doxed me. We talked about that in another video. I'm not going to go talk about it again. Because he doxed me, and then he tries to come back and say, ooh, that was Photoshop. Well, it wasn't Photoshop. And I can have witnesses to prove that he did dox me. I have the screen capture of his channel, which is now gone, that he doxed me. And also, he also put up the video where he doxed me in. He re-upped it. And I also have another video about Parabolic Laughs when he showed that Joe doxed me. So Joe can't sit back and lie about it. You get what I'm saying? I'm a Peakster. So the McPeakster got on today. Everybody, the McPeakster. He got on today. Lying. Talking about how he is being doxed. How he is doing that. Now, this is what Joe does. When I find out where Joe has posted his information up, stuff that he has done on his own without anybody helping him. Joe posted his own address up. He posted his mom posted their address up. His stuff is going to be out there for years to come. And Joe goes back to every place I've been where I found this information and he deletes it. But the fact of is what I do is that I make the video, make sure I document it. So when he goes back to delete it, I can show YouTube. It's like, listen, this dude is trying to pull a prank or a scam. He goes out. After I show everybody that this dude puts his stuff, his private information up for everyone to see. He does this. He puts it up. Then when it's found, he goes back to delete it, and then he goes back and file a privacy complaint. And then he's like, it was never there. But today, people... Today we got more. You found more Joe stuff. So that's all I had to do was type in Joseph Earl McPeak, 69 Oxbow, White Lakes, Michigan, and you can come right over here to this company. I don't know where this is. It says Public Record Deep Search. There it is, and it says it right here. Public records deep search. Now this is public information that anybody can look up and find by just typing in Joseph Earl McPeak, age 50, White Lakes, Michigan, known as Joey McPeak, Joe E. McPeak, Joe McPeak spelled with a E-A-K, Joseph Earl McPeak, and Joseph E. McPeak, and he's related to a Joe McPeak. So, so they give you all this information. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Let me, I forgot to take this off. I was rushing, and all right, here we go. So, here we go, people. So, I just Googled it. I just Googled Joseph Earl McPeak, 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan. And it came up with Joseph E. McPeak, 50 years old. Now, this is a public records deep search. Background check, contact information, mentioning monitor button. So this stuff is free stuff. The same way Joe found that stuff about me being a woman and all that stuff, which was incorrect. Well, I went over this stuff right here, and it's correct. 100% correct. And it's all public records. You see, Joe? See, it says public records. That means people like, I'm in the public. The next guy next to me is in the public. And people who are watching this are in the public. All they had to do is just type in your name. Joseph Earl McPeak. Joseph E. McPeak. And it seems like you've been going by a lot of different names, too. But here's the thing. They, too, Joe, have you listed here under 69 Oxbow Lake, White Lakes, Michigan address, too. In your public record. These are public records, Joe. Everybody has access to this stuff. But let me tell you something else, Joe. You're so busy going around deleting people off, deleting every place you've been. And I know you're going to come here and delete this, to have these people remove this stuff. Arrest records and 2 secrets. Well, that's if I actually pay them to go and do a deep dive into this dude. But everything they published here is all public record. This is public record. And you can come here, you can get all this what's this? I don't know what this is. Oh, this is Joe's YouTube channels. So this is all the stuff on YouTube. This is all Joe's stuff on YouTube, and it shows you when all the stuff been published. Joseph McPeak. It has a lot of stuff in here. A lot of public stuff that's out there on the internet for you to get, whatever. And it has a whole bunch of other places where Joe has been and lived, I guess. But the 69 Oxbow Lake, White Lake, Michigan is actually Joe. This is Joseph Earl McPeak right here. But the problem is, Joe, that this was this is a public record search. Here is bam. Joe, when you went out and you started deleting stuff off the web, did you forget this, Joe? Did you forget this? Because, Joe, this is something you made. You made this, Joe. And look what's at the bottom, everybody. Look at this. Look, everybody. Copyright 2013 True Bones Motions. All rights reserved. We send special offers to those who opt in a HTTP TrueBones.com account. Our mailing address is True Bones Motions. Oh, snap, Joe. True Bones Motions, 69 Oxbow Lake, White Lake, Michigan. Oh, snap. You published this, dude. You put this here. And you're going to file privacy complaints on me? Well, the thing about it is, it's like I get to make another video, Joe. This video is going to go to them too, along with the other one with you up here screaming, he's doxing me. Joe, you doxed yourself, bro. Here's one of your little pages where you were trying to sell your stolen content on, and you decided to go ham and put your address and stuff up here for your business. Now, think about this, Joe. You are a person. This is supposed to be your business, right? True Bones Motions is supposed to be a business. If this is a company selling motion capture, whatever, there is no privacy if you're selling shit to the public. Bing! There is no privacy. You should follow the consumer laws. Just like all the other businesses in the United States, you have to follow the consumer laws. Thus meaning you can't sit back and steal something and sell it to somebody. Thus meaning if somebody wants a refund, you have to give them a refund. Or some type of compensation. Or something to satisfy the customer. You get what I'm saying, Joe? How can you say you're a business and you're selling stolen content, then you don't want nobody to know that you're a business selling stolen content? I don't understand, Joe. But I guarantee you, people, this is going to come up. This is going to disappear also. But it's too late. This is a recent video. This is a recent video. This video is being done right now in real time. And this is your blog. This is your blog, Joe. You made this blog. I didn't make this. You did. The national costume. I don't know what the hell that is. But this is your little logo. This is your stuff. This is the link to your Twitter. Hold on. Let's go and tweet. It says no URL. It must have been an old Twitter address or something. But here's your Facebook link to your old Facebook page, and forward to a friend. I'm not doing that. I don't want to make an enemy. But yeah. Unsubscribe from this list. Update subscription preferences. Yeah, though. This is yours. You put this up. You made this. Nobody else has this ugly art that you made on their computer so they can replicate anything. Look at this. Look at this garbage. T-Bone. What a buffoon. But this is his web. This is his blog. This blog. So this goes to show you how long he's been selling stolen content. This thing was made back in 2009. And these links go to his old channel. I don't think they're around now. This video's gone. Yeah. So this is this old stuff that he has left out. Where is it? True Bones. Here it is. True Bones Unlimited 10,000 FBX national costume style something design blogspot. True Bones Unlimited 1,000 FBX sale HTML June. Huge variety of motions included. Get the motions you've always wanted. Hours of endless motion. 69 Oxbow Lake, White Lakes, Michigan. Yeah. Here it is. Here it is, folks. You know, I don't get this buffoon. I really don't. I don't get him at all. Why do you keep on making videos about you getting doxxed when you doxed yourself? You put this up here, dude. Nobody else done this but you. Let's see. Let me go back one. Best wishes for the year 2010. Yeah, this is Joe's blog. All right, here he is. He's selling everything. He's selling everything he can get his hands on. Primary message in the account. Yeah, this is all True Bones. This is True Bones, and I know that name Patty from somewhere too. So I've seen that name before. Yeah, dude. So you made this. You put this up here, and what more can I say? You know, and I know you're gonna try to delete it. I know you're gonna try to get rid of it, but I'm just gonna come over here, grab my screen captor. And this is also going to be. I mean, I know if go and check the Wayback Machine, this should be on there. This should be on the Wayback Machine. So I'm talking, but for my records, graph select, and I think Chuck had took some pictures from the Wayback Machine too. So I got stuff to show YouTube. But the thing is to get the URL and what's here, and this is what's here. He posted this up himself. I just got away from my computer to catch up with me. But yeah, folks, this is what he does. And then he sat back there and he made a video threatening me today. The privacy complaints are coming up tomorrow, and when they do, I'm going to make sure that you pay. And then he starts screaming about it. And then he starts screaming about, well, we busted you sending out fake DMC claims. No, I didn't send out no fake DMC claims. I stopped sending fake DMC claims to Joe. But what was sent to Joe was some DMC claims from Epic, and Joe's trying to get rid of those things from Epic without going to court. The only way Joe's gonna get his stuff from back that he stole from Epic is he's gonna have to go to court. See, the other company, Vivid Games, that's a company overseas. They're not gonna spend a whole bunch of money over a little $2 hack stealing some motions out their games. No, it's not. They're like, forget it. We're not gonna do it. You know. But Epic is over here. Epic has lawyers. Epic has money to go after Joe. So Joe hasn't sent in a. I know for a fact Joe hasn't sent in a counter notice to them yet. Because if he did, because once you send that counter notice to them, it starts a legal process. All right. Now Joe could pull this off with companies that are located outside the United States that don't have the money to come down here and fight this lonesome idiot in his mom's garage. But Epic does. Epic has the money to fly any lawyer or get any lawyer within Joe's vicinity to send them out to sue Joe. So Joe can lie about what he's going to do to Epic, but we know Joe ain't going to do it. We know it. We know it. You know, he keeps on saying, Epic's going to give me my videos back. I was like, go ahead, try. It is not going to work. Well, let me see if Joe's here. Think about the Wayback. Yeah, he can't do nothing about the Wayback Machine. Damn Skippy. So, what was I looking for again? Oh, I was looking to save this. That's what I was looking for. So he's off the chain, people. I mean, he's really mad. And the other thing Joe is aiming for, let me show you what Joe's next victim is. It's this video right here. This video right here. Joe is after this video with a vengeance, y'all. Joe's after. I mean, if y'all haven't seen this, I suggest you all go and check this video out. What's this? Oh, okay. He's after this video. Joe is filing privacy complaints on this video. Every time when I see a down thumb, I know it's Joe filing a fake privacy complaint on my video. But the video has everything it needs to show them that this is not all the stuff in this video is all public knowledge. You know, public knowledge. It's been published. Everybody has seen this stuff. Even Joe. Even Joe knows once it's been published, there ain't nothing they can do about it. And the thing about it is, Joe's address is here. Joe's address is here, done by his mom, and Joe's address is here, done by himself. But it doesn't matter because the address is here, public in your yellow pages. It doesn't matter, Joe. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I was told to report your mom's business in because you're running a scam out of it. And I did. I reported her business in because you're running a scam out of her business. The only thing that can mess me up now is for Joe to go over to his Gumroad store and take it totally apart and down. But I know he won't. I know he's that stupid to keep that Gumroad page up. So when they go there and look at it after I give them all the information, it's going to still be there because Joe's not taking it down. That's how much spite he has from. He won't take it down because it'd be the smart thing to do. He's going to leave it up because it's the spiteful thing to do. I don't care what he does because he's going to be on borrowed time really, really soon. You know, and it won't be me who's doing this stuff, folks. It won't be me. I did what I'm supposed to do as a citizen of the United States. If I see wrongdoing, I report it through the authorities. Joe is doing wrong, and he's doing wrong. And no matter how much lying he does on his itty-bitty YouTube channel, he will not be able to overcome it with no matter of how much lying he does to try to get out of it. He can't. He won't be able to do it. He knows he ain't going to be able to lie his way out. He knows it. He knows what he's done. He actually he's coming to grips. And as he comes to grips to what he's done, he gets angry. When he gets angry, he lashes out, like the video he did today. He lashes out by threatening me with privacy complaints. He lashes out by making fake DMC takedown notices on people. He lashes out by sending me emails threatening me if I don't do what he says, that he's going to do this and that and this. And I just want to ask Joe, has all that stuff worked? You had a channel with over 7,000 viewers, subscribers. You had over a million. I think he had like over millions of views on his channel, and he threw it all away, so he can come after little old me with his bigotry, his racism, and his overall scammy, rotten self. How's that working out for you, Joe? It can't be working out. You know why it can't be working out? Because he sat on his computer today and cried. He cried for an hour. You know, I could tell he was crying because he has no more options. Like he had at first. His option was to go somewhere and leave me alone. Exactly, Chuck. He has no proof of nothing. He has no proof I've done anything illegal. The only person that has done something illegal is Joe himself. Period. That's the only person that's done something wrong. See, he doesn't understand how the real world works. And I don't understand why he don't understand how the real world works. He's been on the internet for so long doing so much nasty stuff. But now it's caught up to him. You can hide. I mean, the whole thing about it is he was just a troll who was hidden, and nobody really knew where he was or how to contact him or to pin him down. Well, I nailed him down because Joe got careless over the years. He got careless and thought he was invincible and nobody would ever come after him because he is a crook. But now some people are going to come after him, and they got all the time in the world, Joe. See, Joe's made a lot of money selling stolen content over these past few years. Joe's also been selling this stuff, and well, he ain't been reporting it in. And due to the fact I got this blog right here, this blog proves it that, you know, I knew Joe's been doing this since 2009, stealing content, selling it all the way up to 2019. There is one post on his blog, but I think it's for something else. But I think the name of his blog is National Custom, and they posted, this isn't Joe's blog, everybody, this is somebody else's blog. And what they did is in 2013 they posted up this little advertisement they got from Joe. This is definitely from Joe, because I have the same advertisement in my YouTube, not YouTube, but in my what's the name of the damn thing? Email. Sorry. And that's how I know what Joe is doing, everybody. This dude is just a straight up. I don't get it, you know. And then, I'm just at a loss of words, people. I'm just a loss of words, and my loss of words is basically based on the fact that this dude will not quit. Now, he's after this video right now. He's really after this video because it has almost 8,000 views on this one video. So this video is getting close to 10,000 views. Once this video gets to 10,000 views, well, then it gets up there. It gets YouTube will take it and apply an algorithm for it will go to the homepage. You know, it will go to the homepage and it'll circulate and people will watch it. And it will either bring more people to my channel to watch more of this My Troll Joe stuff, or it won't. You know, that just depends. But Joe knows once you get to 10,000, it's considered almost millions. The video ain't been up that long. You know, this is the fastest growing video I have, and it's crazy how it's growing. How this video is growing, and all I need for you guys is to pass this video around, or share it, do whatever you can to, like, we need to get them 10,000 views on this video. So just share, do what you want to do. You know, we need at least like 400 or 500 more views. Nah, my bad. We're gonna need more than that. We're gonna be like 2,500 views on this channel to on this video to make it go viral or whatever. But the whole thing, well, not viral, but to get YouTube to notice. YouTube probably notices, already probably got this in circulation. As you can see, the video is still monetized because Joe when I released this video, Joe had came over here and made a click this button and reported the video in for something, and it got demonetized, and I went back, fought it, and I got my video back, and I got the video remonetized. The video's making money. It's making a lot of money now. But the whole thing about it is, y'all, come and watch this video, share it, because I did another video just like this, and I think it was some little cursing, just a little cursing in it. Joe reported that in. That video got demonetized. I want to take the video down, erase all the cursing out of it, and put it back up, and take the other one and put the other one on YouTube Red. I mean, that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the videos that I can't monetize and put them on YouTube Red instead of deleting them or taking them down. Just put them on YouTube Red. I mean, why bother? But this buffoon, he did this to himself. He knows he did this to himself. Here he is, right here. Here's his address, right here on the mailer. Oh, I already did this one. And here's his name right here. Before he changed it, and, you know, and he's gonna go back and erase this stuff. And what you writing here, Chuck? He is a coward. He makes videos and stuff. Yeah, he makes the video. Look at this, folks. He made a video. What is swatting and doxing and how it destroyed America, and he's trying to like focus in on some narrative that like this video was him talking about me and what he's gonna do and threatening me and stuff. The other one was just him playing with old iPod footage that he did like about maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. Ain't nothing new. He doesn't do new stuff. I mean, I don't even think his Connect even work no more because he's just pulling up old stuff and replaying it, you know, and he's not doing nothing new. And everybody knows now he's not doing nothing new, so they don't really watch his videos no more. Nobody watches his garbagey videos. And in order to get somebody to watch his garbagey videos, he's going to have to actually pay money for the views. And I think that's what he's going to do next. He's going to start paying money for his views on his channel. But this is the video that he attacked me on right here. He really he really got into this video, started threatening me, and I don't care what the dude does. I mean, all he got to do is just leave my channel alone. But I see that he's not. He's going to keep on coming with the privacy complaints. But like I did last time, what I'm going to basically do is just take this video, send it over. This video right here. I'm gonna take this video right here and send it over to YouTube. Let them look at the video, you know. Or I know he's gonna report in. They will just look at the video and they will listen to me talk about these addresses here. And once they see this yellow page, they're gonna see the yellow page thing and then say, "Oh, 69 Oxford White Lake, Michigan," and then 69 Oxford White Lake, Michigan. They're gonna see that this heart-to-heart place and this place right here are the same thing. So why did he publish his thing, erase it, then come to us saying, I want you to get this guy for privacy? You see what I'm saying? See, Joe can't make people look stupid no more because I know how he thinks. He tries to go back and erase his sin, then try to come back and say, "Oh, they attacked me. Look at how they attacked me," when Joe was the one who doxed me at first. Joe was the one who doxed me. Joe doxed me. I got proof. I got witnesses that prove that Joe doxed me on his channel with that video. And he did it with his PayPal. Invoice. Then he went after my dad after that. Shortly after, he went after my dad. So he's just ran out of tricks, people. That's it. He just ran out of tricks. He has nothing else to do. And we're just gonna leave it at that for right now, everybody. But I hope they do watch this video. I hope Joe. I mean, I got a video that Joe never. I mean, it's a video just like the rest of them. Joe never had put a. Joe never put a report in on it or nothing, no privacy complaint on it because it tells YouTube basically what he did. That he went. That this is what his website looked before he put it to privacy complaints out. He actually went and took down all his addresses, all the information that he put up there himself, then lied and said we were doxing him when he put the stuff up there and he took it down just so he put privacy complaints in on people so he can take down their videos. Now he did it to 2 people, but couldn't do it to me. He could not do it to me. Why come he couldn't do it to me? Because I beat him at his own game. I saw him doing something and I saw the trend. And he did videos about it. Now you see, I'm going to report this video in for privacy. I was like, okay, I see what you're doing, Joe, but I'm going to beat you to it. I'm going to beat you because Joe, I mean, he does these videos like he's so smart. You know, he does these videos like he's outsmarting somebody, but he does it. He does a video. When he does the video, then we know what you're doing, Joe. Just like back in the day on your old channel. You would do a video, I watch the video, and people are like, why are you watching this video? I watch this video to see what I can get out of it. To see what I can get out of it to prove that he's a fraud and phony. And it never fails. He does it. He does it to himself. He needs to just stop making videos. That's what he needs to do. When he stops making videos, he doesn't get in trouble. Because the man don't know how to act. You know, but I want him to keep making videos. I want him to keep making videos so he can slip up and I can find out something that I can just go ahead and use it to my advantage. And that's what I've been doing. Watching his videos, waiting for him to do something crazy, and then I take it and I use it, and that leads to me getting more information. Everything I found out about Joe has said it once or twice, once on one of his videos. Everything. The way he acts, the way he sells his stuff, the way he treats people. It doesn't take me long to find people like basically people he goes after and he takes down their videos and stuff like that. I go out and find these people and I talk to them. You know, I go behind Joe. After Joe done something, I'll always go behind him. Just so I can learn a little bit more about him. Last summer when we finally got fed up with him, we went back and watched a lot of his videos, and we got a lot of data, raw good data from this stuff. So he had the Joe works at Icanema. Well, you got Icanema says different. Icanema said Joe does not work for them, never have, never did anything to development, and they also said that Joe, yes, he did do Icanema videos for them. But he had nothing to do with the development, the code, nothing. Everything Joe has said about him and Icanema is totally false. It's on the True Bones blogspot. You can read it. And we have the actual quotes and what these guys said. And they say they do not deal with this guy because he's crazy. And why would they say he's crazy? Because he is crazy. Any man who sleeps in a kitchenette is crazy. The dude sleeps in the kitchen. Who is this? I'm gonna get Adobe off my system finally. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna stop paying them fools. But yeah, people. That's basically all I had to say. You know, the dude's crazy, and you know, if he has something honest to say, I mean, really, if he had something honest to say, why did he delete this video? If everything he says was true, why did he delete the video? Because he lied the whole way through the video. He sat back and read stuff that he has done. He's trying to say that I'm violating YouTube's term of service of bullying and harassment. I'm not. Bullying and harassment is something totally different from what I'm doing. What I'm doing is informative and letting people know there's a crook out there selling you stuff that he's taken from other people, and he tries to hide the fact of where he's doing it from. Everything that I've put up here is public knowledge. Everything that he has done has been recorded and saved and documented. If I was lying about Joe, that'd be something totally different. If I said Joe didn't go to Unity and sell them stolen content and didn't give them no refunds, if I said that, I would be a liar because that actually happened. If I was to say that Joe stole Fortnite content, tried to hide the fact that he did by getting in front of Connect and dancing in front of it like a fool, you hear me? Like a fool, just to fool people into thinking that he made the stuff, I would be lying. Because Joe did do those things. I've proved he did those things. And the thing about it is that when I sent that RAR off to Epic along with my video, they saw what I was talking about and went after those videos and took them down. Yes, they did. They took Joe's videos down. Not only did they take Joe's videos down, but they decided to just take his whole channel down. That's how Joe lost his channel, then migrated over to his Joe on Drums channel and converted his Joe on Drums channel to his now new True Bones channel. If you look at all the videos that Joe has on his channel right now, you will see the upload dates are less than a year. He can't lie himself out of this one. He can't create fiction any longer. Everybody knows that he's a con man. Everybody knows to stay away from his content. Everybody knows who he is. It took me all but 2 years to make enough videos on five different I mean, this is like he did this stuff. I mean, it took me over 5 different YouTube channels to tell my story about how I deal with this troll. Oh, so Joe went to Zoom. So you saying he went to zoominfo.com and you look up Joseph Earl McPeak, he's going to have up there worked at Ikenema. I'm going to let Ikenema know this because see that's once again that's fraud. He's telling I think ain't Zoom a place where you put up your resumes and stuff? Oh, this it, Joseph McPeak. I got 3 of them. Oh, Mr. Bones found it. Oh, whoa! Look at this, everybody. Joseph McPeak, Mr. Bones, at TrueBones.com. Location 69 Oxbow Lake, White Lake, Michigan, United States. Company, TrueBones.com. Phone number. His direct phone line is I can get it right here. Last updated. Look at this. And this is recent. 6/30/2018. Work experience. Web anime software development, testing, and training. This is a lie. This is a lie because we contacted them. Oh my gosh. Let me oh, you crook. You crook. Woo-wee, you a crook. I'm going to let Ikenema know this too. Thanks, Chuck. Let's see. Oh my God, dude, you are such a liar, man. This is the thing about it. This is recent. This is like last summer, around this time last summer. Companies visiting Joseph McPeak profile most often. People following companies have visited Joe McPeak's profile most often. But Charter Communications and Spectrum, the cable companies he owed money to. other people whose last name is McPeak: Jarek, Taylor, Christina, Kevin. Okay, so what a con man! What a con man! He said he worked there from 2010 to 2010. He put down Icanema. Oh my gosh! Access Joseph contact information. And he had, look at this, everybody. He has a place. Hold on, let me get phone number. Okay, there's his phone number. There's that. He put up his whole. Now he did this. Look at this. Company info: True Bones, location 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan, United States industry, libraries and cultural. Company description: since 2000, people, 2000. True Bones has been providing high quality motions. Where is it? Update company. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Let me click this right here. I guess it's something I have to read, but it says since 2000. So Joseph said claims to be in business for 2000. So the thing about when you see stuff like this is that you make sure you capture it and copy it. Oops. I think I got that wrong. Make sure you get this too, because Joe will, and he can, and he will come and find this and delete it or try to get it removed. So you just come over here and you just click it, and you save it, and hit save. There you go, and it's done. And I can't believe view contact profiles for True Bones. Company search. Nope. What else there? Library. Do you list yourself under libraries and cultural? Really? Really? Oh, and so BenVerified.com, and so he's up her line. He's up her line to people saying he worked for Icanema. Now, see, we get to contact Icanema again and let them know and show them this stuff. And you say he's on Ben Verified. Let me go to Ben Verified. See, this is recent. He did this a year ago. He put this up a year ago. Why would he put this up a year ago? Because he's trying to con somebody into buying something from him, to actually make people believe that he's a company he's not. This is a con job, and the thing about it is, I mean, that's good that this is listed up here, because I know he's going to come here and delete it. And when they call me, I can say, yeah, this is something he did recently about a year ago. He claimed he was a business. Not only did he claim he was a business, he claimed that he worked for this company called WebAnimate. Now, we contacted WebAnimate, and they said Joseph McPeak had nothing to do with the development of Icanema, period. Nothing. Nothing to do. This is from the people who owned it. And they said they are done with him. They do not want to mess with this guy no more. Okay? So he's going around telling people that he worked at Icanema, which is false. See, this is fraud at its purest form. This is also fraud in its purest form. I can't believe he did that. So he's over at all these different places putting in these fake resumes for somebody to come and actually hire him. And then they hire him, then what happens? Then what happens? So yeah, Joe. So I can look at Joseph McPeak, Ben Verified. See, this is Joe. This is Joe McPeak. This is Joe McPeak. This is him right here. See, he's back on Facebook again. No, I'm looking for Ben Verified. This is McPeak phone number. Joseph McPeak. I think this might be it. Phone number. You got a Joseph McPeak, North Carolina, Columbus, Ohio, Independence, Missouri. And here it is, White Lake, Michigan. Here he is. Email, scene, national address. Lakes, Michigan. So here's another place where you can find Joe's stuff. Here's his Twitter. Um, well, here's another new email that I don't know. It's called Lee L.E. Wist T. It could be True Bones, or I don't know what that is, but that's another email Joe has. But here's the peak levels right here. Garden City, Michigan. This all adds up to the other profile, the public profile. This is another public profile, been verified. Let me go over to view profile. Well, we gotta pay money, and I mean, so this is the stuff they give you for free, you know. But here it is on been verified. This is Joe. You said it's LinkedIn. Joe McPeak. Nope. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Let me see if they'll let me view the what's the name. I can't get in. I didn't want me to join. I ain't joining LinkedIn. Animation development and testing. Oh, yep, it says it right here. Joe McPeak, True Bones, Greater Detroit area, animation, Mr. Bones at True Bones, animation software development, testing, and training at Akinema. No, no. I'm a professional producer of animation and music for game development and machinima films. I am a 3D custom motion artist. I can create. Yeah. So this gets tapped. This gets tapped. Let's see. Here we go. This. You know what? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab. I have to grab the whole screen. Capture. Grab region. I have to grab all this stuff, folks, because he's up here putting in fake information. Yeah, well, what's going to happen is Akinema's going to come here into every place that he's putting up these fake profiles up at. What's going to happen? Akinema's going to just probably come here and tell LinkedIn that he never did animation or software development for Akinema. I mean, Joe's lying, and I wonder why Joe kept on lying about him doing this stuff. And it's because Joe has this on his lying profile. If you do a screen grab of that, make sure you get the URL of the screen grab too. Make sure you get, when you do a screen grab of somebody, make sure you get all this information here. You know, get all that information and make sure you save it. The most important thing is grab this. So because what that does is helps because they can't say you photoshopped it or whatever. You know, because that's what Joe tries to say. He's trying to say that you Photoshop it. But if you got the URL and you can go to the URL, you know, it'll say, no, this wasn't Photoshop. This is actually here on this page because he put it here. You know. Yeah. Grab that. Send it to me. And we got the Wayback Machine too. So we went to Wayback Machine. We've actually found where Joe posted his address, actually. So he can sit back and cry about, oh, they doxed me. Nobody doxed this man. He did this all to himself, folks. All to himself. So I didn't do this. I didn't come to LinkedIn and put false stuff. I mean, I can go to True Bones Truth Box. /IK I can't. How you fuck it? I didn't mean to say that, but crap! I hate having dudes come over. I can't. It's some type of weird spelling. Where is it? Where was I? I think it was over here. There we go. Come on, come on. Paste. Damn it! I can't believe. Look at this. This is just phony. This is phony. They said themselves that he never did any develop on it. And he's over here lying to people to hire him or to
Just a liar.
Well, we're at. Wait a minute. So he just sent me the screen grab. Come on. Well, he just sent me a screen grab of that. I'm waiting on my computer to catch up with me. Now I gotta wait for my computer to catch up with me now. Come on, computer, catch up with me. If y'all would like to help me get a new computer, all you have to do is just go down into the description box and just click on one of the following ways you can donate to help me get a new computer. Because I need a new computer. Let's go to downloads. Down. I think it was this. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now, he just took this picture off of LinkedIn. Alright. This is what he got. Joe McPeak, True Bones. Mr. Bones, True Bones. June 2001 to present, 18 years. He's been on here for 18 years. Skeletal retargeting, motion capture, animation software, testing, design. And none of this stuff he has ever done. None of it. Animation software development, testing, and training, Ikenema. Never worked there. We have the proof that he never worked there. And he says he went to Oakland Community College, Associates in Marketing. So, he went to college. He has no background in anything he said up there. He does have marketing, though, so he knows how to work the internet to sell stuff, you know. Let's see. Ikenema. My responsibility is software development, testing, and training. Liar. You know, so we get to send this to Ikenema too and see what they have to say about it. And to all the other places that Joe has been to, putting up fake credentials in his I mean, that's fraud, dude. I mean, you can't sit back and do that, dude. What the hell? What's wrong with this man? What is wrong with him? Why are you pretending to be? I mean, this dude is pretending to be somebody he's not. He's pretending to be some type of developer. Now, Brinkleman, he's a developer. You know, he is a software developer. Joseph Earl McPeak is a person who goes around stealing stuff and reselling it. Look at the dates. Hold up. I think I closed it by accident. Hold on. Let's go to downloads. What dates are you talking about in particular? See, okay, this is the anagram video. This is the video that got Joe kicked out of iPie because he claimed. Well, first of all, this guy made the video. Joe claimed he made this video and he didn't. Joe claimed he made the animations for this through iPie and he didn't. You know, but I'm looking at here. He said he worked at iCanada from 2010 January 2010 to January 2016 for 6 years and a month. And on the other one, let me go show you how wrecked this one is. This one says he worked from 2010 to 2010. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at him. So he and he just updated this about a year ago, people. So who is Joe sending here to fool? You know, who is Joe sending this to fool? I mean, he did this to himself. I mean, he said he worked at Kinema until 2016. We knew by 2016 that he couldn't possibly be working there because Kinema said themselves that he never worked there. We actually have the letter from them. So all I gotta do is just go to True Bones Truth Blog and look it up. I think it's over here. Infringement Industry, Kubo, Mocap Online, NeoWiz, Major Laser, Pixar Studio, Rubu, Cartoon, LLC, Country Live, Stalking, Base Todd Fox, Artist, Mind of the Doxing. Where is Kinema? Kinema is in here somewhere. Pirated Software, Valerie. Okay, we'll just start. We'll start right here, 2017. And True Bones comment moderation part 2. True Bones Origins part 2. True Bones Origins. It's here, folks. We're gonna get it. True Bones fake animation shop. Oh, this is my screenshot of my problem with True Bones. Psycho Bones stealing from so many. Learn to animate and stop stealing people's Scammer Watch. I gotta re-up these videos so that they can get back up here. Nasty Bones. It's here, people. We're gonna get to True Bones more evidence. See the following. True Bones Gummy Road. Oh, these titles. True Bones Explorer. Where True Bones emotions from? Make custom animation sale from Rubu. Yeah, True Bones must attend copyright school. True Bones avoids hard questions. It's here, folks. We're gonna True Bones imaginary lawyer, imaginary millions, real smoke. Did you pay the entrance fee? No, we didn't. Kinema controversies. True Bones lies. Kinema. Okay, so here's able to tell you what True Bones doing. True Bones Kinema tester. Sure. Okay, here we go. So, right here is True Bone and Kinema tester. True Bone claims to be lead tester development. What is that? And or a lead developer. However, this blog emailed Kinema and they replied, and it says, "Not sure where is this discussion going, but for the record, yes, he was a reseller for WebAnimate, and he tested the program over the years as a user of WebAnimate. We received comics bug reports from him similar to what we get from other users of the WebAnimate." So other people who use WebAnimate just like Joe were just people who didn't work for Kinema. These were just people who bought it and was sending in their bug reports, just like Joe. Joe was sending the bug reports. You know, doing the same thing like everybody else who actually had a copy of this. All right. Over the forums, email, etc. Yes, he did communicate in the past with the team over Skype. At the moment, we don't use reselling channels for WebAnimate. They must have stopped resale channels probably because of one rotten apple. Since True Bone resells WebAnimate in a package, one wonders how much profit he actually makes. Does he make enough to cover his costs and the cost of resale? And it says this blog corresponding with Kinema. True Bone then states that Kinema lied about it. The image is reproduced again, where several other people who have emailed Kinema and got the same answer. You should try it for your benefit of doubt, since True Bone keeps stating he was a former employee. It says, I came up to the via Kinema. I'm just off from Wilson F. Hi, I have an inquiry. Is Joseph McPeak of True Bones a developer at Ikema? Please. And then Ikema replies, hey, True Bones is not employed by Ikema, neither is he a developer at Ikema. He is a clean user of WebAnimate, and I believe he makes his mocap data compatible with WebAnimate. In the past, he used to resell Animate. Ooh! 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 That's exactly what they said right here, and this is exactly what they said right there. Ooh! Would you look at that? So this buffoon is going around saying he used to work on Ikema. What a habitual liar. Liar. It says right here from Ikema, right there. In their own form, that Joe never worked for them. Never, ever worked for them. And we're going to make sure Ikema gets the stuff that we're going to send them. Let them know this buffoon is pretending he was a developer on the WebAnimate stuff, and we all know that he didn't. He was nothing but a reseller and a tester. But anybody can be a tester. Just you buying it and coming across a bug and sending it back basically says you're a tester. Who hasn't sent a bug report in from some software that they got? That's everybody. So just because you're sending reports doesn't mean you work there. It just said you send a report and you communicate with the people who develop it. It doesn't say nothing about you working there or writing code. And you said yourself, Joe, that you don't even do code. I don't think that's it right there, but oh, and here we go again. This is something that Joe video Joe made about Ikema. The Lies Are Yellow, documentary film by Joe McPeak, and it says right here, Ikema highly disproportionate retargeted with floor penetration correction rigs. Ikema 4.0 view. I mean, dude, dude. Dude. Here's Joe saying, this is Joe from True Bones. I'm supposed to have a lifetime free license for WebAnimate. In return, all the WebAnimate training videos I have created. My question is, why does my license expire? Or how do I renew it? Do I have to pay for it? Or I have been banned for life and my deactivation is a punishment of some kind? Regards, Joe McPeak. So, Joe did all those WebAnimate videos for basically himself. He didn't do it for them. He did it for himself. Joe never worked here. Joe had nothing to do with Ikema. Joe had nothing to do with Ikema's development. Nothing. Nothing to do with Ikema. Nothing. The lies are yellow, Joe. But the truth is bright as sin. Keep on trying to fool yourself. Keep on doing it, Joe. You're getting nowhere, bro. Nowhere. So go ahead, get all your little privacy complaints together and all the other stuff. And please mark this video down. Get it demonetized. I'll just get it remonetized within a couple of hours. So, don't matter. You know, keep up with the shenanigans. Keep up with Joe. Just keep up with it, because all you're doing is making it worse for you. That's all you're doing. You're just making it worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. If you want to be smart, Joe, you need to stop doing what you're doing. I mean, you don't necessarily have to stop being a con man, but you need to stop coming after me. Because every time you come after me, I show you what I have. And what I will turn to authorities. See, Joe, I don't play when it comes to the authorities, Joe. I really don't play. You know that because the FBI showed up at your house when you threatened to kill me. I don't play with stuff like that, Joe. When you got someone who's constantly harassing you, and constantly talking about you and just constantly doing the stuff. I mean, he can talk about all he wants to. He can do whatever he wants to. But when it comes to a point where he's going to actively do something to that involves something like my YouTube channel is basically what I work on. Is I put a lot of sweat and tears in that. And for a whole 2 years, he messed with that. All the hard work I did, all the hard work I tried to get people to come to my channel, all the hard work I did to do videos and stuff, training videos and stuff. You know, I just like stopped doing that because of him. I said I'm not going to go nowhere until I get him away from me, because he won't leave me alone. I can understand how a man can sit back, yell, and cry about not leaving me alone. He will do everything, say everything else, but he won't leave me alone. He's the one who always has to throw out the first ball. Then I'm the one who has to sit back and hit a home run off that ball. And it's just a constant thing. It's just a very constant thing. He won't quit. He proved today he won't quit. Because he got up there and lied for God knows how long today, talking about stuff that does not exist in the realm of reality. And he thinks that he can distort reality and try to put on a distortion on the other people to agree with him. You know, this guy does not see the world like we see it. He's the only one who sees the world in his way. So are we crazy because we don't see his way? Or is he crazy because he can't accept what we all see? So that's enough for everybody. This is One Gun. And my No Troll Summer will continue. We will be doing, I will be trying to do some stuff today. I don't know, people. I think I'm just gonna sit back and chill and watch some horrible subs anime. Now Joe's gonna take what I just said and be like, "I told you he was watching kitty porn." Well, you know, believe me, if that was a place for kitty porn, it would have been gone a long time ago. And it's all because it's all in Joe's head. Joe tries to make somebody as evil as he can by imagining it. You know, he just imagined these people are bad. But everybody, I'm going to get off. I think I've talked enough. Talked for a whole hour about this buffoon. And what's going to basically happen is that I really should just stop making videos about Joe. And here's why. I think he likes it when I make these videos about him being a pathological lying con man. I think he gets off on these. I should stop making them, just so people can stop knowing who he is and going over to his channel and watching the garbage that he puts on his channel. Maybe if I did that and I think I'm going to challenge myself today, people. I think of what I'm going to do from now until the second, not make a Joe video. So what we're going to do is work on my film, The Archive Infinity. Now, if I may have to break this, I'm not going to keep myself to this, but we're going to try to do this. Because sometimes the guy just says some of the most craziest stuff and I have to say something back. But I'm to the point now, you know what? This is a continuing cycle. A continuing cycle. I'm not going to make no Joe videos, but I will do this. I will let you all know if he sends any type of fake DMC takedown notices or something like that. I will probably talk about that, but I probably won't talk about him. I'm not going to talk about him, his videos, what he says about me. I'm not going to even watch his videos, all right? I'm not going to watch his videos because I'm to the point to where I don't care anymore. I don't care. My channel's doing good. My videos are doing good. And that's all I ever wanted out the whole deal. Oh yeah, and his channel was gone. That's all I wanted out the deal. So, if I just stop making videos about him and start going back to making tutorial videos about iClone and stuff, I think I'll probably do better doing that and talking about a low life nobody. And that's all. This is the whole thing, everybody. I've just been talking about a low life nobody. That's all he is. Because he can't do nothing else with he done lived 50 years of his life. And 50 years of his life has come down to sitting in front of a computer, stealing people's stuff, then lying about it. And the lie is so obvious. You can't laugh at it no more because this guy actually believes what he tells himself. He needs to get on some type of medication to help him. But everybody, that's it for now. This is One Gun Shun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you can, go in the description and find out ways to support me. I have t-shirts. I have some t-shirts for sale. I have a lot of stuff down there that you can look at the description and find out how you can support me and my channel. And one of the biggest things in my channel is share. Is to like and share what I do. So, see you guys later. This is One Gun. I'm signing out. Peace.
See me now, why don't you hear me out? Can't you see what we're about? I see you at my door, wanting in, come back for more. I don't want this anymore. Cause baby, we got issues, yeah. Not gonna make them dictate my life. So baby, if you got issues, yeah, don't you take them out of me. Honey, I think we lost the toe. Guess I'm not into you that much. So goodbye, my love. Already found someone that I'm thinking of, and I lose myself again to someone that's got the toe. Someone that's got the toe. Let me go, let me out. My time is precious to me, it's so you just have to do without. Here's something you can think about. You play me good, there's no doubt, but you're the one that's missing out. Cause baby, we got issues, yeah. Not gonna make them dictate my life. So baby, if you got issues, yeah, don't you take them out of me. Honey, I think we lost the toe. Guess I'm not into you that much. Ooh. So goodbye, my love. Already found someone that I'm thinking of, and I lose myself again to someone that's got the toe.
Testing. What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun. I have been streaming the work that needs to be done for the next big fight scene. I know it's kind of boring, but that's what has to be done. I went ahead and decided I was going to just stream it as I work. I'm going to try to get most of it done, but I thought I'd just take a break right now just to talk to you guys about the ones that are listening. I know who you are, about what I'm doing here. But before I get on with that, I want to give you all an update on what somebody's trying to say that I am doxing them. All right, so let's look up. Let's look and see what doxing is. Doxing. I think this is the correct information about it. Doxing is the internet-based practice of researching and broadcasting private, identified information about an individual organization. The methods employed to acquire this information include searching publicly and available databases with social media websites, hacking, and social engineering. Okay, so I'm not a hacker. I don't hack nobody's stuff. And I don't broadcast private or identifying information about an individual organization. I don't do that. What I do is I look in the public domain of Google, because Google, you know, it's public. If it's on Google, it's public. You know, anybody can search it by just typing in the name or whatever. Now, let me show you what doxing is, and I'm going to show you guys what doxing really is. Let me get up I got a perfect example of doxing, because somebody doesn't understand the difference between doxing someone. I think this is it right here. Alright, so this is what it means to dox somebody. I'm going to show you all a perfect example. This is Joseph Earl McPeak, aka True Bones, doxing me. I have bought some content from Joe. Alright, before I knew Joe was a crook. So I was just like everybody else who's been scammed by this guy, and I bought something from him. Now, after the fact, when I found out and confronted Joe that the stuff he sold to me was stolen, Joe took my information, my PayPal information, and put it up there for everyone to see. Now, this is what you would call doxing, because if you're a business, you're not supposed to do this type of stuff. All right. He put my information, my address. Look, Alvin Snurling, 5703 Highland, St. Louis, Missouri, 63112, United States. He put it up there. He put how much I spent. I gave him $79 for the $239 fight motions from True Bones. Now, I bought these fight motions from him, thinking that the content was actually legit, but found out that the animations were from games that he stole from. So here's his True Bones Prohibition Game Over, a documentary film by Joe McPeak. Joe's changes the game by exposing a major scandal in Mixamo. Don't believe me? Just watch Joe turn the tables and run the game his way of imposing a shameful and embarrassing sanction on Mixamo and Adobe and iClone users. See what happens when a real illusion contest runner implicates himself into the game by changing True Bones' integrity. Joe teaches him and shows how One Gun proves this point. And he says some other stuff, but that doesn't matter. What does this have to do with you taking my information and doxing me, Joe? Luckily, I don't live here no more. I've been moved away from here a long time ago. And all my relatives who stayed there have moved away from this place. You know, I stayed there with my dad and my aunt for a long time, and I finally moved out. And this was many, many years ago. This was a long time ago. This was back in 2011 that I bought this stuff from this dude. Back in 2011, I didn't know what I knew when 2015 came around. So I was buying stuff from this guy, not knowing that the stuff I was getting from him was stolen. Then I finally confronted him, and then he went eight bat doo-doo crazy. You know, he went crazy. So he decided he was going to put all my information up here on YouTube for everybody to see. So that is what you call public doxing, because he, as a business, he's not supposed to put up here. This is like between the customer and the seller. He's not supposed to take my information without my permission and put it up there, and he did. So that's what you would call doxing. This is something that's an offense. You got my email up here. He has a lot of stuff up here. He's my receipt number, everything you want to know about me is right here because Joe put this up here. Now this is actually doxing someone. It's the transaction ID number, everything. This is everything right here, people. This is doxing in its purest. Now, what isn't doxing is doing this. Going to it, typing this in. Doing a public search on Joseph Earl Peak stalking, and you will come here to the, and you will come right here to the, come right here to this public newspaper. This is a public newspaper. It's printed, and you will see Joe's name listed under the person who was stalking someone and arrested for it. And if you don't believe me, you can call right here and ask for the report. you can get the report right there. You know, they're funny, ain't it? Funny how somebody, and then on top of that, if you look at, let's type in True Bones. Let's type into that 69. Oops, my bad. Let's type in 69 ox. Let's type in 69 oxbow and see what comes up. And here it is. Here's True Bones. Here's True Bones with an ad. This is an ad for True Bones Motions. And here's, you can email him. And here is his 69 Oxbow Lake, White Lake, Michigan address right there. So where is this? Well, the question is this really True Bones? Does True Bones have a business? No, he doesn't. He does not have a business whatsoever. But this is his, but the address does belong to a business. And that business is Heart to Heart Counseling, which is Mom's Zone. So Joe is running a fake business. And let me get this up here. He's running a fake business. I've said this many times. He's running a fake business. He's running a fake business out of his mom's house or garage. And he knows he's doing it. He's been doing it for more. Well, it says right here, 10 years for 10 years in business. You know, this is amazing how he thinks that this is doxing, and it's not. This is not doxing. What you did to me on your very own True Bones channel, this is doxing, dude. This is what you call doxing. You doxed me. You took my information, put it out there. Then he made it even better. He went and found the arrest record of my dad, and he flashed it up for everybody to see. You know, and then Joe said this. He didn't put that up there. Google did. Well, Joe, it's the same thing here. No, I'm teaching you a lesson, dude. I didn't do this. Google did. I used Google to find all this information. I used Google to find out you was a confirmed arrested stalker. I used Google to find out that you're operating a fake business out of your mom's business at 69 Oxbow, White Lake, Michigan. So what I'm doing, Joe, is not doxing. Also, Joe, let's talk about swatting. Let's see what swatting is. Oops, here we go. It says right here, swatting is a criminal harassment tactic for deceiving an emergency service into sending a police and emergency service response team to another person's address. This is triggered by false reporting of a serious law enforcement emergency, such as bomb threats, under hostage situation, and other alleged incidents. So, Joe's trying to get it confused about what he did. And this is what Joe did. Joe decided one day that he was going to rebroadcast one of my videos. While I was broadcasting my video, I had his little rebroadcast my video on my other screen. I was watching him, and Joe had up there. I think he had something. I don't know if it was correct. I don't have it in front of me right now. That I've had enough. Now I'm going to kill him. And that's what Joe said. That's what he said. That's what he had said. Now the thing about it is, you're not supposed to say that type of stuff on the internet. If you single out somebody and say you're going to kill them, or say you're going to kill someone, period, that's an offense. And what you do is, like I did the day after I went to the police station. After I went to the police station, I called the feds. Then I showed them all the other stuff, all the racist stuff Joe's been doing and saying it, and what he's been doing to me. So they went and paid Joe a visit because I called them and I told them it wasn't extortion, it wasn't harassment, it was all about his behavior and what I did to curb his behavior. You see, I have no problem with Joe saying like constant just erroneous and fake stuff about me. I don't care. It's when Joe decides he wants to threaten me and harass me, and then interfere with what I do on my channel. That's when I get up and I take legal action against Joe. Now, Joe's trying to get this confused how I reported him in for what he did. See, if this guy right here, let me tell you what this guy did. He wound up calling a SWAT team to this man's house. The man didn't know what was going on, so the man came out, thought somebody was after him, and then he started shooting. The cops shot back, and it was all a mess when they found out that this fool had sat back and made a call to somebody saying, hey, this guy's trying to kill somebody. And everything that this guy did was a lie. It was to send the SWAT team to this man's house and beat him up and have him have his whole family rip him, just cause chaos in his life. But what happened is the man wound up dying because this fool decided to send the police to call the SWAT team saying that this man is like got kids or raping somebody and he's got guns. Be careful. And you know how police are. I know how police are. You don't play with the police like that. But this guy did, and he wound up getting somebody killed. The difference between what I did and what Joe did, because everything I did was perfectly legal, and unlike him, I went to the police the next day Joe said this. Then I contacted the FBI all in the same day. It took them 3 or 2 months to actually drive to Joe's house. I don't know how many cars. I don't know. They didn't tell me. Only thing I know is that they took care of it. Next thing you know, this fool gets on the TV. On the internet saying, "Oh no, I've been swatted." And this is after the fact. Everybody, this is after the fact. 3-4 days after the fact, when I've been saying, "Hey Joe, what did the feds say to you when you visited them?" This because I knew they wouldn't visit Joe. But Joe waited 4 days before he started saying, "Oh, I've been swatted." The man's old and crazy. So what does old and crazy do? Let me show you what he's doing right now. Let me show you what he's doing right now, people. This is what he's been doing. He takes my picture and he photoshops it up here on the screen next to Martin Luther King, and then he says, "You picked the wrong fool's house." Then he put up his manifesto, talks about, I think I saw Sally Peck's name in here somewhere. Then he puts up his manifesto, and then the only thing I see here is like sort of like one gun. So he's trying to say that I got him swatted. But here's the thing about swatting. Mercy. Swatting is considered a felony, and it will get you a time in jail. Now, this was a long time ago. If the FBI had something to say to me about, now this ain't the local police, this is the FBI now. If they had thought what I did by calling them and then showing them proof that Joe did what he did, they would have arrested me a long time ago. As you can see, I'm still free to do what I want to do and sit here and broadcast. I'm sorry, Joe, that you're still butthurt because the FBI showed at your mom's house. I'm not going to say your house because you don't own it. It's your mom's house you're living in. 50 years old living in your mom's house. You have nothing better else to do than do what you're doing now, which is absolutely amounting to nothing. Nothing. You know, so this, I mean, I hope this clears up the difference between what I did, which was actually physically going through the right steps to report this fool in, versus what this guy did. What this guy did was a prank. There is no reason for him to sit back and call the SWAT team to go to his man's house who wasn't doing absolutely nothing illegal. What I did was call the FBI, contacted my local, well, actually I contacted my local police, and then after I told them, gave them that report and showed them, gave them, and they filed it, put it on file. Then I went over and called the feds, and then the feds took it from there, and they went to Joe's house to talk to him. They didn't just only talk to him about what he said, but all the other racist stuff and stuff he said about me and doing, I reported that in. So he's over there mad and butthurt. And I'm thinking he's mad and butthurt because of this. Because of this. This is what he's mad and butthurt about. He's mad and butthurt because he can't hide no more on the internet. He can't pull funny scams off on the internet because I have exposed him on the internet of everything he's done. That's his problem. That's why he does not like me, because he can no longer hide and give out false information about this so-called True Bones fake store that he's been running. And now everybody knows that he is a scam artist. He's a scammer. He doesn't have a motion capture studio, period. He doesn't have a professional motion capture equipment, period. He has nothing that says that he makes the stuff that he's stealing and reselling. So now that he's butthurt because I exposed him using his mom's address to run a fake business in Michigan. And not only did I do that, I also heard that also what I did is I made sure when I contact some of these companies that he's stealing from, I make sure that, hey, watch this video because this video has all the information you need to find this guy. And the way I found Joe is the way they can find it, because I can say, well, here's the article from the patch, and here's Yellow Pages listing, and here's his own listing on this True Bones page. And if you look at and match the addresses, you'll see that he's working out of his mom's business to steal people's money. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. See, the thing about this is, like, if I have done anything wrong, because I've did many videos on this already. I've done a lot. And Joe has went back and tried to report each video as doxing, and there wasn't. And the reason why the videos aren't doxing is because this is public information. Now, what his mom can do is she can take this information down, but it's too late. It's already been out there. The same way that Joe tried to take the article down of the actual article that proves that Joe was working out of his mom's house, because I found the article with a picture of his mom and the address where she has. I say that address looks familiar. Then you pop it up, go to True Bones, and that's his address. Joe's working out of his mom's garage. Oh, my bad. Joe's working and living out of his mom's garage. That's his motion capture studio. And if you ever looked at it, he said, well, I don't live here. I'm a traveler. I travel around. So now he's claiming gypsy, everybody. He thinks he's a gypsy now. First he thinks he's an artist. Then he thinks he has a motion capture studio. Then he thinks he's a music producer. Now he thinks he's a gypsy. See, these are all the traits of an actual con man. All the actual traits of a con man. What he needs to do is go up to his mom's house and get some counseling. That's what he needs. He's like, walk from the garage into his mom's house and sit on the lone couch. That's what he needs to do. Because the dude is butt hurt. And if he keeps on staying butt hurt, it's going to do nothing but drive him even more crazier. While he's being butt hurt, I'm going on about my life and making my movie. And he just gets angry because I have surpassed him. I've dug myself out of the troll hole that he tried to dig for me, but I wouldn't jump in with him. You know, all my videos, I might see like one video a week about him, but that's it. But he's over there trying to say, I mean, he's trying to like make some type of point that he's been doxxed, and that's not the truth. He wants someone to feel sorry for him because he got caught doing something, and then he tried to harass somebody who got him busted, and then after that didn't work, he went to other extreme measures. Then it all backfired on, because the channel that he used, the channel that the channel on YouTube he used to do this on, is gone. He has to start back over. He has to sit back and pay money to get views now. He's going to have to pay money to get his subscribers now. He's going to have to do everything he can to get back up to this 5,130 plus subscribers he had. With the ad, he was running ad, he had ads and everything. He was actually making money on his channel. But that's gone because he put his own channel at risk because of the things that he did, and this is one of them. This is one of the things that this troll did. This is one of the things that this troll did, and he got busted. I like to thank the person who actually made the snapshot of this, you know, because I wish we had the messages, because all the messages from this is why are you doing this, why are you doing that, why are you doxing this person, why are you doing this, and this is a guy that you pay money to get stuff from, and this is what he does to you if you cross him, if you confront him about his thievery, his theft, his dishonesty. This is what he does. He puts your information so people can, I guess, troll you or whatever. But lucky for me, I moved away from there a long time ago, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm in a new address now. And my address is not listed anywhere on the internet. Nowhere. So if he does find it, where I really live at, it's going to be, he's going to be in trouble. I'll put it to you like that. So this is it, people. This is what he does. And he's butthurt mad because he's over there talking about doxing, but he did this to me. He doxed me. I never doxed him. Everything I did to expose him and his criminal behavior and the way he acts, I did it all legally. By using stuff that's already public knowledge. I didn't go after his address. His address was listed up there because he put it up there. If he would have never put his address up there, well, then I wouldn't have had the proof to say, hey, this guy's stealing your stuff. Here's his address. Here's his name. Go and get him. He did this to himself, not me. All he did was just give me what I needed to send to these game companies that he's stealing from, to let them know, you know, this guy's, he's not going to answer your emails. So maybe you should send a certified letter from your lawyer to his house to cease and desist. That'll get his attention, and that's why he's over there doing it. Because the gig's up. The gig is up. I'm sorry you butthurt, dude, but that's just the way life is. You do stuff, you do wrong, and then on top of that, you try to attack people because you feel it's right to attack people because they caught you doing wrong, and this is what happens. You sit over there butthurt. And now he sits over there and used the word butthurt because I basically was using. Butthurt's something that's been on for a long time, but I started using recently, and he uses it every time he gets to breathe. He tries to reverse everything that I do, and it doesn't work. It doesn't, because what I do is reactionary. When he does something to me, I go back and I go back and make sure what he did to me, he pays for it. Period. And the only way for him to stop the cycle is for him just to basically just stop and just ignore me like I'm ignoring him. But sometimes he has to do stuff that I can't ignore. I've never swat, I never doxed nobody. I didn't even know what doxing was until I met this buffoon, and it actually happened to me. This is the address of my aunt's house. She's moved away. She moved away into a retirement home, so I don't have to worry about her. And my dad moved into his apartment a long time ago. My dad moved out and got remarried a long time ago, so nobody really stayed. Nobody stays there at all. The house is up for sale. But it's the fact that when he posted this back in 20 when he posted this? He posted this in 2017. When he posted that in 2017, my aunt was still living there by herself, and I was angry because I felt like she could be in danger because he did this, you know. And That was January. By that summer, she had moved out into a retirement home, but she was there for all those months after he did this. This was the 1st of January. This is the first month of the year. It was 6 months later until she finally moved out of that house and into a retirement community. And this fool did this to a 95-year-old woman who was staying by herself at the time. But she's still alive and everything. She's okay. But he did this to my great aunt, and that made me really angry. And then on top of that, he comes out with this thing about my dad, and that made me angry too. This is 2017. It's 2019 now, and look who still has their channel and still broadcasting on it. Me. Look whose channel is still monetized, and look who's not. My channel is monetized. His is not. All the dirty tricks he did, all the nasty stuff he did, has not worked. And I've reduced him to just an idiot buffoon over there on this channel. So everybody, I'm going to get back to doing what I was doing with the animation. This don't have to be talked about no more because, you know, I've won. I know I've won, and he's just a sore loser. I mean, he can keep up the trouble all he wants to, but he's not going to stop me from finishing my work. So, YouTube's policy on privacy is like this. If it's a news article and your name appears in that news article, well then that's considered public knowledge. Alright? Public knowledge. Now, definition of public knowledge. Something that people know because it has been reported in the news. So before we go any further with this video, I'm going to take a little break from what I'm talking about. I'm going to get right back to it. Before we go any further, is that YouTube privacy guidelines, and if you read up under the privacy guidelines, it says how does YouTube determine if the content should be removed for a privacy violation. YouTube takes in consideration, as you see the part that's marked in gray, we also take public interest. Well, public interest, I'm going to break this little sentence down for y'all. Public interest would be a man getting arrested for stalking a waiter. And not just any man, but Joseph Earl McPeak, arrested in July on charges of stalking. You know, the Joe was arrested for stalking, so that's public interest and that's newsworthiness. And it also comes right here from the West Bloomfield Patch, a little small paper from his town. Also, so that would be the newsworthiness part, and we get to consent now because Joe mom, hold up, this is the wrong one, but let me go back a couple here. Because Joe's mom's business is located at the exact same place where Joe is selling his stolen animations and content, Joe's mom had to give the Yellow Pages consent to publicly list her business in the public Yellow Pages, which is posted online. So that's that's consent right there. So you can't hide the fact that Joe is trying to stop me from telling people where his illegal operation and business is, because that's where he's operating out of, and we know this. We know this because Joe publishes it on his own. Now, as you go on with this video, you will see this, and you will see me talking about how Joe is putting these fake copyright complaints and stuff. Well, not copyright, but fake privacy complaints on me. And he does this all the time when I make a video about him. And if Joe, I mean, I don't understand why he does it, because he keeps on putting up these videos about me and talking about I'm Jesse Smollett and a whole bunch of other crazy things that he thinks in his little brain. So just to let you all know that he can try, but he will always fail, and he always fails because, of course, he's a con man pirate living in his mom's garage. Back to you, One Gun. If I put your name, your email, phone number, or anything up there like that, well then that's considered privacy invasion. So since I found this news article published on 06 of 2013. Here is the and this little thing right here gave me enough information to actually do something that's gonna happen over the next 3 weeks that I'm planning to do, and I'll let you all know after I finish reading a couple of articles. So this is called the Spinal Column. This serves Michigan. This is a Michigan newspaper, local newspaper. Wixom, Walled Lake, Wolverine Lake, Commerce, Highland, White Lakes, and Milford counties. Now, I've been to, when I was a truck driver, I used to deliver up to Michigan a lot, and I had to go to some of these little towns. And these are very small American little towns here. Oh, okay. Alright. That's cool. So, this is Joe's mom. And like I said, this is a public newspaper. And I can talk about it because it's a public newspaper. And her name is public knowledge now. So, it says Lou Thorsby of White Lake is hosting a shoe drive for local children in need. Shoe size of all varieties, preschool to high school, are being collected at local donation sites and will be distributed to children in need at the end of the month. So she did this shoe drive. This is back in 2013. So what else happened in 2013? Oh, 2013 is when Joe got busted over at Unity for selling stolen shit out of games, shit he got from Rubu. So at the same time his mom was out here doing good, this buffoon was over here on Unity selling shit he didn't own and got busted and banned from Unity. Now he's going to say, I've never been banned from Unity. Yes, Joe was. Joe was banned from Unity. Joe just went back to Unity under a different name. So what Joe says he got banned, yes, he did. For doing something bad. They banned him. They even said it. They banned him. But Joe's going to say, well, there's no proof. Well, I got videos. I got a lot of videos that I'll be updating and putting up about Joe getting banned and actually going through the whole thread where Joe gets banned. I'm putting that video together. I'm cutting it up and putting it together. So here is the one of the articles I found on Joe's mom, and it gives a lot of information. Oh yeah, and that number that Joe said was his for True Bones. Here is the number right here, fully disclosed in the newspaper. All right, fully disclosed in this newspaper. So I do believe one of these numbers is the numbers for True Bones. So Joe is basically using his mom's business as a front to sell shit, and that's something that I can easily, now that I have a business that Joe hangs around on, where Joe is committing fraud at, I can now report that business to the IRS, to the feds, and the locals, so they can look into this to see, you know, to actually look at Joe. So, oh, and also in this paper, here is the 69 Oxbow Lake address for the business that his mom runs, which is heart-to-heart counseling. So Joe is using his mom's business to run scams out of her house, out of her business. So Joe never owned or has it. Joe does not have a business. Joe just have a scam that's running out of a business, and that's going to get Joe in trouble when I report this in. So, Joe, let's just read the good stuff that his mom does, all right, shall we? Yeah, let's just read the good stuff that Joe's mom does. It says, after months of searching, Lou Thorsby has found a way to give back to the community. I came to Christ about a year ago this month. She said, it's been almost a year, and I just want to start giving back to the community for all of the blessings that have been bestowed upon me over the years. Thorsby, a White Lake resident, is hosting a shoe drive for local children in need. She will be collecting shoes through the end of the month, when they will be distributed to children in need. Collection sites have been set up at Kmart in White Lake, Cross Point Community Church in Walled Lake, Payless Shoe Source. In White Lakes and Heart to Heart Counseling in White Lakes. Now, Heart to Heart Counseling is the business that his mom owns and runs out of this 69 Oxbow Lake Road, White Lake, Michigan. That's why when Attorney General sent that letter to Joe, it didn't go to True Bones, it went to Heart Counseling. Now, the three companies I've been talking to about Joe stealing their shit knows about this. They know about this. Alright? And I told them about this, and they said, oh, we already know this. So they knew stuff that I didn't know. So they're not telling me everything that they're doing. That's good. That's good. Because that means that they're actively going after Joe. I can't say what companies do it because, but let's see. Shoe donation of both genders and sizes, preschool to high school, are needed. Monetary donations used to purchase shoes are also needed. We have collected approximately 100 pairs of shoes so far. Thorsby said, I think if I could collect a variety of sizes, that would be good. If we have collected the sizes needed for child, parents can give me the specific sizes and gender, and I will shop for the shoes. Right now, we are needing smaller sizes, she said. We have gathered a lot of teenagers' shoes and that age group. Thorsby, who is a counselor at Heart to Heart Counseling in White Lake, said that she was confronted with shoe stories from clients, which prompted her to felicitate this shoe drive. My client's girlfriend can send her children to school because they don't have shoes, she said. Some people just don't know where to go to get help. But why should the kids suffer? It's amazing the community support on these type of things. Shoes will be distributed on November 30th at Cross Point Community Church in Walled Lake. Donations can be made at Kmart in White Lake, 10951 Highland Road. White Lake Payless Shoe Source, 9066 Highland Road, White Lake Cross Point Community Church, 1850 South Commerce Road, Walled Lake, and Heart to Heart Counseling at 69, here it is everybody, 69 Oxbow Lake, White Road. So now the address where Joe keeps on saying that's privacy, now that's public knowledge. So I'm reading this to you all so you all know this is public knowledge. All this now is public knowledge. And for more information, to make a monetary donation, call Lou Thorsby at 248-698-1086 or Laura Pordasky. Now, I don't know who Laura Pordasky is, but I'm thinking I'm going to try to give her a call tomorrow. 248-802-6443. So Joe's mom, who owns this heart-to-heart counseling service at 69 Oxbow Lake Road in White Lake, Michigan, is strangely exactly like the address that Joe gives for True Bones. Let's see. Let's compare notes here. So now, since this address is public knowledge now, I can actually go and show the shit that I have on Joe. So this is a news article, the Spinal Column. So when YouTube comes to look at this after Joe puts an erroneous report out saying that I'm invading his privacy, well, they'll look at the video and say, no, he's not. He's reading a newspaper that has all this information in it. See, Joe got away with this shit with his TrueBones.com. He went back and he deleted the address off of TrueBones.com. So let's go to TrueBones.com right quick. Alright, so Joe has to see, this is Joe's GoDaddy phone number. So Joe changed the name. Let's go to the store. Let's is it in fax, contact? Oh, look, White Lakes, Michigan. See, this is where the phone number and shit was listed. It was all listed right here, and Joe took it off. Here's the White Lake Charter Township. Let's see if I can get closer to this. This is a map on the True Bones site, so you know how that goes, Joe. So I bet you any amount of money, where that is right there is where this heart to heart. I bet you that's where Heart to Heart Counseling is right there. I guarantee it. I bet you it's right there. I bet you this is a bunch of buildings, so there's got to be a street in there called Oxbow Lake. I bet you that's where Joe is, right there. Yeah. Now, let me get you all straight on this story here. The problem ain't with Joe's mom. Joe's mom is a wonderful, beautiful person. It's her son, her racist, bigoted son, Joseph Earl McPeak. That's the problem. Joe is running a scam out of his mom's counseling service. I get the report. I actually get to call the police and let them know about this now. I can actually call the Wake Lake, Michigan police now and actually say, hey, listen, this guy's running a scam out of heart-to-heart counseling up there. He's taking people's money. I got proof. He's harassing people. I got proof. See, Joe's trying to hide the fact of what he's doing to his mom, and he's doing the shit behind her back. What type of son does this stuff behind his mom's back? That's why Joe tries to go around and get shit taken down. That's why Joe puts all these DMC takedown notices on videos that are about him and about him stealing. This is the reason. The only thing good in his life, he tries to hide the evil from it. I would figure if his mom is doing such a great job at doing stuff for the needy and counseling people who have drug abuse problems, spousal abuse problems, all the other shit, you would probably figure that Joe would probably follow in his mother's footsteps and try to do the same amount of good that she's doing. But this buffoon is total opposite when he uses his mom's address for her company to run a scam out of it. So this is the flyer that I got in my email from Joseph Earl McPeak for the juice pack. And as you can see, here it is. It's the same address. Look. Same address. Look. Trubone, copyright 2015, Trubone's Motions, all rights reserved. We send special offers to those that opt out who opt in at trubones.com. Our mailing address is Trubones Motions, 69 Oxbow Lake Road, White Lakes, Michigan. So this is mail fraud. That is mail fraud. He's sending out all these flyers, these email flyers, to a address where this business doesn't exist within this business. Let's try to find H-E-A-R-T, heart to H-E-A-R, heart counseling. Here we go. So, I'm surprised Joe hasn't called and at this taken down yet, but this right here, and I have something else to prove that Joe has been using this is his mom's business. He's been using his mom's business as a way to scam people, and I finally went through all my emails. See, I had to go search all my emails to find this, but I finally found it. It was a privacy complaint that Joe launched against me until I showed YouTube. I had to email this to YouTube, let them know that. And if you have a problem with Joe and privacy complaints, I suggest you come here, look up this place right here. This is Yellow Pages on the internet. This is Yellow Pages. Anything listed in here is public is public knowledge, is known, right? Even if the address is in here. Okay, so here is a snapshot I took of Joe's this is truebones.com, and this is what his contact page used to say. Now, before Joe had KFC's, it's the same address, 69 Oxbow Lake, White Lake, there it is, same address. Look here, 69 Oxbow Lake Road, White Lakes, Michigan, 69 Oxbow Lake, White Road, Michigan. Same address, same serial number, everything. Zip code and everything, same thing. It's the same. It's the exact same location, but one of these businesses doesn't exist while the other one does. This is the real business here. This is a fake one. Joe's been using this business to run his scams and fraud out of. So that's illegal. That's called mail fraud. If you're doing that, you can't do that. You can't run a phantom business out of a real business, and that's what Joe has done. Joe is a sneaky is sneaky, because what Joe did is Joe removed. If you go to his let's go to TrueBones.com. Let me show you what it looks like now. He removed all the information to contact him. He removed it. Then after he removed that information, he started sending out these notices saying these privacy complaints, saying that I'm giving out his personal information and all that stuff. So once I sent this along with this to YouTube, let them know that Joe's address is public knowledge, because Joe made it public knowledge when he published it on his own page. And then when he decided he wanted to start taking down people's videos and stuff about him, he decided that he was going to change it by basically coming over here and saying it was never there to begin with. So I could actually, this is just something else that I've given to my lawyers to use against Joe, as Joe tries to defraud everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I had more to put in this, but I'm going to say the rest for another video. But this is just one of the things that I have to put out there, because the constant attacks that Joe put out there about privacy complaints and stuff are just erroneous. All the information that I found was mostly information that he put out himself. And he tries to go to YouTube and try to confuse the fact that I'm doing something wrong, when he does it all the time, every day. So my whole thing about this whole troll war that Joe wants to keep up going, the problem is, Joe, that I've been winning the war, and the war is over with. And every time you try to take down a video of mine, you were just so unsuccessful at doing it. And you need to stop. You need to grow up. You're 50 years old living in your mom's garage. You know, you need to do something else, man. Instead of just making these crazy videos and trying to say that I swatted and doxed you. I think when everybody sees the beginning of this video, they'll get a basic understanding of who's telling the truth and who's just the rightful owner of the greatest liar in the world award goes to. And that would have to be you, Joseph Earl McPeak. So thank you guys for watching. This is One Gun, and I have more on the way. And please like and subscribe. Peace. See, fix this up. Let me see my dashboard over here. That's up and running. Let me cut this on. I'll be ready in a second.